So yeah, then I just got the GoPro in the mail, but as is typical Nupslick fashion, I completely forgot part of what I needed, so I forgot to get an SD card, which is something you kind of need for this. So last time I uploaded to Instagram with the scheduled thing, it wouldn't crop the video properly, so I found this slightly different approach where instead of going through a standard post, which it says would work for Reels, it then lets you post specifically a Reel, which seems to finally be accepting the video format, except it just keeps reaching almost 100% and then crashing. And last time I tried it as well, and it wouldn't ever finish processing on Opera, so I had to do that on Google. So we'll see if this finally fixes the issue, or if I'll have to always be working on the Instagram ones via Chrome, or just what's happening, because yeah, we can just see it just keep bouncing back to the start every time it's there. Yeah, can't do anything, it just keeps going there. So yeah, we'll just wait one more time while it fills up to just see if it happens again, but then I'll leave it for probably like half hour or so, and then if there's still nothing, then yeah, it just keeps doing that. So yeah, then we'll see what happens. So yeah, then we can see on Google, in just the very first attempt, it's already at 100, but then on Opera, it's still just going. So yeah, it definitely seems to be a thing with Opera. Maybe I haven't restarted the browser in a while, so it hasn't been able to update, but yeah, we'll see it crash at 95% again, most likely. Yep, we just went back to 5%. So yeah, then I guess I'll just have to do the Instagram stuff via Google, but then pretty much everything else via Opera. Overtime. So I'm actually going to be not doing this. We just tried filming for the past who knows how long. It was just not working. So I think at this point I'm finally going to pull the trigger on buying a GoPro. And yeah, hopefully that works, because this thing here, well, I mean, for $13, it was really worth it for the learning experience from it. So I'm not complaining on that. And I got it in case I ever need it in the future or something. I don't know. But yeah, then I will try and order a GoPro now. So yeah, then just ordered the GoPro. So I went with the Hero 12, I think, because that one was on sale. Normally $550 or something, on for 3, or is it normally $450 on for 3? I can't remember. Or was it on for $400? I can't remember. It's somewhere around there, 3 to 4 or so. But yeah, I've been hoping to get a GoPro for a while, and that's one of the more recent models, and so it's got better stabilization and stuff like that. So yeah, then that should be here tomorrow, so that means another day where we didn't film the stuff. But yeah, then hopefully tomorrow we can start with filming some of that stuff again when that shows up, because yeah, the phone is just so heavy to have sitting on just a really flimsy piece of plastic on your head. It just keeps moving around a whole bunch and stuff like that. And when it's on the chest one, then it moves around a lot every time you breathe and stuff like that. So yeah, then hopefully with the much smaller GoPro, then it should work a lot better and stuff like that, because it comes with a brand name head mount and stuff like that, specifically designed for the GoPro itself, rather than just a generic one that's meant for like a one-size-fits-all thing here. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can get some of that done. But yeah, got a lot of orders to pull. Let's just do a quick recap then on those here. If I go get the orders up, then on Bricklink, we have 16 orders right now with 240 lots. And on Brick Owl, we have, right here, we've got 6 orders with 109 lots. And then on eBay, I can't show the screen because there's a lot of information on eBay here. So just get this up here for a second. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Actually, I wonder if I were to, no, that still shows some of the stuff. But yeah, then sold 3 things of 5 pounds of this again, along with 1 thing of 1 pound. So yeah, now we have 47 of those sold. So yeah, that is good there, and it's getting lots of views still and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. But yeah, 47 sold, that's got to be helping the algorithm, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, then there is that, and I'll get to work now. So, yeah, I was just checking on some boxes because, yeah, if the bulk parts keep selling as they do, I'm going to be running out of these boxes eventually. I still got a couple left. Got these with some eBay shipping supply coupons a long time ago. But if I want to buy these ones in specific, then it is about $56 for 25 of them, which is over $2 a box, which is quite expensive. So I did the method where you check the size of this. So 15 times 10 times 6 is 900. So then I needed a box that had at least 900 square inches in it. I think my math is right there, but it might not be. I don't know. So then I was doing a whole bunch of checking, and yeah, finally found the best option. There's just so many different ones. But the square boxes specifically are just significantly cheaper than normal boxes that are just different shapes and stuff like that. So this here is 1,000 inches because it's 10 by 10 by 10, 1,000 square inches. So it's a bit bigger, but instead of paying over $2 a box, both it's that cost from eBay and from other sites, it ranges between about $1.75 to $2.25 if I want to get a box similar to this here. So yeah, it saves some money. Yeah, it might cost a little bit more on shipping potentially because it is slightly bigger, but I'm pretty sure that the added cost of shipping, if it does cost more, will be less than $1.80 because usually it goes up by somewhat smaller amounts most of the time, unless this hits the oversized thing if I ship to the States, in which case I'll find out then and then possibly switch to some of these if needed for that, depending on the costs. But yeah, these ones here are about 95 cents a box. I can get them from another company for 88 cents a box in Canada. However, then I have to pay shipping on top of that compared to the free shipping from Staples, because the other side doesn't have free shipping unless you spend $1,500 on boxes or other supplies. So I don't think I'll be buying, well, let's actually just check. So 1,500 divided by 0.88 cents, I'd have to buy 1,704 of these boxes in order to save about 7 cents a box, which, yeah, I'm just not going to be doing that right now because shipping starts at $25, and then if it's over $200 of value, it's $40 on shipping or something. So yeah, then, I mean, the math might make it so you don't have to buy quite that many, but still, I probably only need like 50 at a time or something like that, because on Staples, spend 35 bucks or more, you get free shipping. Plus, I do have a business account, so I might get it slightly cheaper. I'm not entirely sure. Let me actually just sign in real quick and see if it does have a slightly cheaper shipping cost. Because I know some things do, but I'm not sure if it's everything or what. Actually, it is a little bit cheaper. I saved 72 cents on this listing, so that's good. Yeah, so that's the best option I was able to find for these. So yeah, then I know I could use the eBay shipping supply coupon, which in Canada for my store level is $70 every 4 months in order to get the boxes cheaper. However, whenever I have the shipping supply coupon, I always like to pick up this listing here because then I can get 200 envelopes, and it ends up being, if I get it up here, 200 envelopes will cost me just $39.20. So yeah, you can't beat that price on those. So I just found that this here is just, it's something that I use all the time. I don't even know when even though I buy the 200 envelopes every few months, I don't know how much of a backlog I've even built of them because I do go through them quite often. So yeah, then this here is just what I like to go and purchase. So yeah, that's why I had to find a different box. But yeah, that is now figured out. So yeah, it's a bit funny at this point as we've been doing the used sellout for quite a while. Well, not quite a while. It's been like, I think at least a month, maybe a little bit over a month at this point, and we still haven't emptied a single used drawer. Like, if you open a drawer, there's still stuff in every single drawer. And yeah, before the sellout, it'd be like every couple weeks or so, I'd empty out a random used drawer. But yeah, since we started the sellout, where we haven't been adding any used parts and have only been selling the used parts faster and faster, we haven't had a single used drawer actually get emptied yet. So yeah, that's just an interesting thing. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long it'll be until the very first drawer gets emptied.
Do you fill this with minifigure heads and then you say, haha, it's my duffel bag of heads?
So yeah, then I just got the GoPro in the mail, but as is typical Nupslick fashion, I completely forgot part of what I needed. So I forgot to get an SD card, which is something you kind of need for this. And yeah, so it turns out I can't film today because I gotta order it and it won't be here till tomorrow. But yeah, so we're one step closer, but still need that part. So yeah, then just finished pulling all the orders. So yeah, lots of different orders here. So yeah, then going to get this stuff all shipped out now. So then now just finally ordered the cleaning thing for the Lego, and then ordered the USB micro, no, not the USB, the micro SD card, and the micro SD card reader, and then a cable because the cord that doesn't come with it is the cord that comes with it isn't long enough to reach the computer unless I want to leave it like hanging over there or something, which is a bit weird. So yeah, then that stuff is on the way. So it's a 512 gigabyte Extreme Pro SanDisk micro SSD card, or is it only one SD? I'm not sure. And then so yeah, then that is on the way now. So yeah, I was gonna get a few of the other things, but yeah, didn't have the money because I forgot that I had ordered the GoPro just yesterday. So yeah, then that stuff is on the way, and it said initially that it wouldn't be here until Monday, not Monday, till Thursday, but now it says that the micro SD card will be here tomorrow, but the won't be here till later, so I guess I can technically make do without the cord for now, because I can just, for the first few, if needed, put it into the computer directly, but I do want to try and get the monthly recap video done tomorrow, so I will try to get that done instead of recording, well, at least depending on how long that takes, but yeah, got some stuff on the way then. Yogurt time. So yeah, I just got my package from Amazon in the mail today, and yeah, I looked at it, and that is not what I ordered. If I go to the order page here, you can see that in the order was the SD card to micro SD card reader for that, and this here was from the Amazon warehouse inspection deal things. So yeah, that one I paid $70.77 for it because that was slightly cheaper. Normally it's $95 for brand new condition. But yeah, I ordered with micro SD and standard SD card, but I got a CF Express, which yeah, that's I'm fairly certain not what I need, because I can't say I've ever even heard of CF Express. So I'm assuming it's just like a higher format speed thing for this stuff here. So I'm assuming that this might have happened to the previous person as well, and that's why it was returned to Amazon warehouse deals, and so now it's probably going to go through the same cycle again or something. But yeah, so slight delay again. But I can technically, because the package did also contain the micro SD card, I can start filming. Now it'll just take a while for uploading film and stuff like that, but I do now have the base essentials for that there. But then yeah, need to try to get this sorted out so I get this. And yeah, so I was basically doing checking and stuff like that, and from what I understand, if I were to just plug the GoPro directly into my computer, the transfer speeds would be significantly slower than if I take out the SD card and then plug it into one of these and then plug that into the computer. So yeah, then that's why I'm going for this here. I mean, I'll check the comparison maybe when I get both of them and stuff like that. But yeah, then that's that. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, then just got it down here and did some testing, and yeah, it seems to work really well for it so far. But yeah, then need to charge the battery a bit. I think, yeah, here's the cord for it. So yeah, I'll just plug it in, let it get a bit of charge, because it is practically dead after the setup process, because there's a battery, who knows how long in here. But yeah, then I do have, as one of the things I need to order for this is a battery charger. So the batteries, because there's an extra battery in here, and then getting a battery charger that has 2 extra batteries in it, because I think that's just the default or something, because then I can charge the batteries separate and stuff like that. So that's one of the things, but for now I just need to plug in the whole device every time it needs to be charged. But yeah, I mean, unless there's something in here somewhere that does that, but I don't know. But then yeah, so it seems to work really well from the little bit of testing I did. So it's going to hopefully be able to be a massive improvement in the recording. And yeah, the one of the most important things as to why I wanted to upgrade from my phone to GoPro is for hyper smooth video stabilization. Because yeah, I moved the cameras a lot, and some people say they get a bit dizzy from that and stuff like that. So when I attach it to my head or to my torso and then walk around, well, the camera shakes a whole bunch and stuff like that. And we were just doing testing with the phone for filming with that one there and stuff like that, like the old one here, and it was just wild unless I was basically tiptoeing across the entire basement. So with the bit of testing we did, any difference for the most part in the video. So yeah, it definitely seems to be a really good improvement, which is what I was really hoping for. But yeah, then I did the return on Amazon for the one that they sent the wrong thing. And so then should be getting the new one eventually, not sure exactly when. But yeah, I am going to now work on the monthly recap. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim for the second Saturday of each month. Initially, I was thinking I should try to go for a day of the month that I aim for stuff like, for example, like the 10th of the month or something like that for the monthly recap of the month before. But then I remembered I schedule things on the YouTube uploads based off of days, not like weekday names, not calendar number days. So then like I have like the Mondays for the vlogs, and so then these ones, if I can schedule it on the second Saturday of every single month, then that would work. I don't want to do the first Saturday because if the first falls on a Saturday, then that would kind of defeat the whole purpose. So then I will do it for the second Saturday of each month. And that should be, or wait, did I already miss it? I don't think so. I might have already missed it. I don't even know. I'll have to check the calendar, but I don't think I have, and I think that it's this very next Saturday. Then that's the goal for today, is to try to get that set up, because then I'll have 7 days every single month that minimum of 7 days into each new month to be able to get that new footage all filmed and edited and stuff like that. So yeah, I will work on that now, because today is a Wednesday, which is one of my freest days of the week. So I should have ample time for that. But good progress. So then now just finished with the September recap thing. Got a whole bunch of numbers here. Still going to mess around with the design a little bit, just try to get it all to look a little bit better, because right now the stuff's kind of everywhere. Then probably figure out some transition things so that if I do a video on it, I can just press a button to show the next number, so it's not all just shown instantly. I think I can do that, though I'm not entirely sure. Then that is now done there, and then I can get to trying to finalize, well, like, it's not done, but the first part's done. The most difficult part of just figuring out what exactly I want to have on here and stuff like that. But good progress. So yeah, then the one thing that I have to do now that I haven't ever done before, I don't think, is scripting. So yeah, I'm going to try and script something for the video for the sales recap and see what happens. Yogurt time. The monthly recap thing is just not going well. So when I recorded it, the first time I recorded it, there was a whole bunch of creaking sounds from the desk, so that one didn't work. I recorded it again. It turns out that I didn't press record at the beginning. Then I recorded it again, and my microphone was off. And then I recorded it again, and it turns out I had forgotten to press record again. And now that I finally have all the footage, and I'm editing it the next day, it just keeps crashing every time I try to edit the footage. So yeah, these monthly recap things just do not seem to want to be working. And it looks like it just crashed again. I think this is the 6th or 7th time that Clipchamp just crashed from the footage. So then at 4:13 p.m. and one video finished late, and one internet outage later, we finally finished with the video. But since we're out of internet, it doesn't want to do it now, so I just really hope we didn't lose our progress. But our internet's been out for like 10 minutes now for some reason. So I just can't even edit the video, process it to upload to YouTube without internet, because apparently Clipchamp needs internet just for even viewing the video or opening up Clipchamp. So yeah, nothing we can do there until we got the internet back. But yeah, I was going to record the picking a Bricklink order because I got a big one to pull, but we don't have internet, so I'd have to use my phone. So I'm not sure if it would look too good on recording compared to the iPad. But yeah, we'll first see if we can do anything about this internet or what. So then the other day sold another 60 pounds of bulk. But this time it's going to Alaska, so shipping's going to be a lot, but that's all factored into the things. I won't be losing money on it because the listing is trying to just get as much of it possible just sold and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to Alaska. Thankfully, it's still one of the largest cities, or maybe the largest city. I think it's Anchorage. So yeah, that'll help with the shipping costs a little bit. But all in all, they paid around $400 total, or like $385 or something like that. And I'll be shipping it in 2 boxes because they ordered 50 pounds. But then when you factor in the bonus, I think that's 60 pounds. And I think it'll probably cost a bare minimum of $100, but more realistically, probably closer to $150 to $250 on shipping. But even after all fees are said and done, there should be still several dollars of profit per pound on that stuff. And yeah, then we can clear some more of it up. But what helps is that we got some more envelopes in the mail today from eBay. So let's actually just grab the knife. Cart's over here. I forgot that the cart was over here from packing a local pickup order. So I'll bring that over and then get rid of that bug real quick. But then grab a knife and we can grab the bubble mailers, which I was just talking about in the other video, or maybe it might have been even this one, how I prefer them. Well, that knife was trying to be sneaky. You gotta close it all the way. Prefer buying the bubble mailers over the other things, the boxes, because yeah, it's just better for this. So yeah, than 200 more 6x5 by 9.25 bubble mailers, and this here's the medium size. I have 4x6, and then I have these ones, and then I have another one which is like 2 to 3 times as big as this, and yeah, that just is the envelope sizes I use. So yeah, then just now finished packing up the one eBay order. They got all of this. They purchased 50 pounds of the bulk, and so that would be the 1 pound free for every 5 pounds. So we are shipping 60 pounds out. And so yeah, I can't remember if I said in this clip or if I was just talking while packing it. But yeah, this here is going to Alaska. So yeah, then we are going to see how much this costs to ship. We've done some estimates. Before we packed it up, we estimated between 150 to 250 bucks to ship. And after packing it, we're currently estimating around 175 on shipping. Yogurt time. Then just finished with a in-person deal. I don't usually do too many in-person deals, but this person had bought from the store multiple times before, and they're friendly. And so then we just got this deal here done with this, along with, I don't want to scroll too far, so just keep scrolling here. And there is included was 3 sets. So all in all, we worked out some price differences, and so they got a slight discount, and then we added tax, and then I did a deal on that. So then just got that finished, and so then that should be able to pay off half of the one debt. So that is now finished, so that is good. But yeah, I still have to pull all of the orders and stuff like that because I got delayed with some things yesterday trying to pull orders and stuff. So yeah, I will get that stuff, all the orders picked now. Yogurt time. So yeah, then we will just monitor how well people seem to be liking the sales recap videos. So based off of that, we'll decide whether or not we want to continue making them, whether we want to change stuff and things like that. So yeah, when it's time to work on the next one, we'll look at how the previous one performed and see if it did absolutely horrible or if people really liked it and stuff like that, and see if we want to make it a main thing on the channel or if that's just not really suited for the channel or stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see on that. But yeah, then today, actually yesterday, for some reason it never occurred to me prior, but I thought of it yesterday. I can actually use the GoPro to record for the minifigure videos, so that would probably work. But now I don't know if this here can actually, it should be able to hold it probably. But yeah, then that might actually work because that'll probably have a better filming quality than my phone. So that might be a thing I might try to work on today a little bit there. But then yeah, a whole bunch of the Lego sold again. So I think at this point we're selling like over 100 pounds a week of the bulk stuff. So yeah, I'm not even sure if I'll have enough to keep it till the end of the year, because if each of these is about 40 pounds, just for simple math, we'll round it up to 100. So 100, 200, 300, 400, and well, we'll leave that out to make up for the slight difference here. So let's just say we have about 400 pounds left. And if we're going through almost 100 pounds a week, that means we've only got about a month before the listing is all gone. And yeah, so then at that point, I might actually be able to clear this out. So that seems very promising so far. But then I'm curious how it'll affect the listing if it sells out and then I list more only when I get it in a couple months or so. If I hopefully get more of this to start sorting through and then be able to list more, we'll see if it picks up right away or if it just kind of sits because the listing doesn't really get pushed out as much, or if its sales history does play a good amount into its selling. But yeah, then we will see on that. But yeah, then today should be able to get to work on a whole bunch of different stuff. Yesterday, besides from shipping, I didn't really get too much done because I only got like 4 hours of sleep the night before, so I couldn't think properly. And I know that if I tried to film some video or something like that, it would not end well. So yeah, didn't really get too much accomplished other than shipping stuff out yesterday. But yeah, then today should be able to, after I finish editing the vlog, hopefully get some more filming done. There's a video using a somewhat viral meme format right now that I want to see if I can try involving all of the drawers there, but I'm not sure how well that will go. But it'll be interesting to see if I am able to work on that. So that will probably be my first goal after the vlog is done being edited and stuff. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you got this far, today is Saturday, but the vlog's going to be released on Monday. So the next vlog should be out on next Monday.